Hello, and welcome to the STEM Conference, where science, technology, engineering, and math are all explored in a fun way. My name is Marlo Lopez, and I am going to be your host for today's presentation. I am a site supervisor as well as a teacher at SETA Head Start. In case you're unfamiliar with SETA, it stands for Sacramento Employment and Training Agency. Did you know that Sacramento is also known for being the city of trees? As you can see in this canopy of trees that cover our communities, there is so many opportunities to get out and explore. We're also home to our state capitol that's located right there behind me in downtown Sacramento, with our trees and our waterways, such as the Sacramento River that's also right behind me. STEM opportunities come naturally, which is where we came up with today's topic presentation name, STEM Naturally, Exploring STEM in Nature. Our mission is to inspire families to step out into nature and explore and limit their child's screen time. Through this presentation, we hope to encourage you to see the natural beauty around through the eyes of a young child. Science and STEM in general can be a little intimidating for some to try and teach young children. However, part of the definition of science is to study the physical and natural world through observation and experiment. As we know, children are natural scientists. They try to figure out the world around them by observing, forming questions, and boy, do they ask us a lot of questions, making predictions, and they love to experiment just like little scientists. But it's up to us to help them out a little. For example, just stepping out into your front yard and perhaps having an amazing neighborhood such as this one, with all of these gorgeous colors of trees of different sizes and different shapes, that is enough to have a STEM study all in itself. Or perhaps looking at the beautiful night sky like this one and seeing all the layers of colors and wondering, how is that possible? Or taking it a little further and documenting the different shades that you see as the nights go on. Also looking at things like a reflection on a pond, such as this gorgeous reflection of the sky that's just resting upon this pond or lake here, and looking up and seeing the sky above. These are examples of children figuring out the world around them. But we have to remember to point out the tiny details and items, such as the beautiful rose here with these tiny little dewdrops that are forming on it, or the natural patterns that are found in our world around us, like the natural pattern on this pine cone or this toad here. These are all math concepts. We're perhaps looking at a windmill and observing it move and trying to figure out, how is that happening? Or taking it a step further and pulling out that E in STEM, engineering, and trying to create one with using recycled items from home. These are all ideas for you to come up with, STEM ideas for you to do with your children at home. So as adults, we've probably seen ducks floating a million times, but for a child, this can be a mysterious occurrence. Or observing trees that have the same leaves, but different colors and different sizes. That's classification, that's measurement, lots of math concepts going on. Or even observing these organic eggs here in this photo and noticing the different shades of blues and greens and browns and sizes, and yet they all come from the same animal, a chicken. Our mission is for you to be inspired by this presentation today and step out into nature. Doesn't that look inviting? And explore. At the end of this presentation, we have a special gift for you. So stay tuned for it. At this time, I would like to introduce to you to our SETA Explorer team. Here they are. We have pulled out the T in STEM, technology, to make videos to share with our families over these past several months of remote teaching. I would like for you to watch how the teachers use prediction, observation, questioning, discussions, and exploration to provide math and science learning experiences. So this is a great time to pause the video, get yourself comfortable, maybe get yourself some popcorn, because we have 5 unique STEM-inspired videos to share with you. You will also want to have a pen and a paper handy to note the many ways that nature supports STEM learning opportunities naturally. The first explorer that I'll introduce to you is Alla Kisel, right here at the top. She is from Freeport Head Start, and she is going to take us on an exploration right in her front yard. Let's check it out. Listen for how teacher Alla builds curiosity and promotes child engagement. Jot down all the math concepts included in her video. Let's check it out.
Boy's eating the grass.
Who is the boy?
Grass is the black one.
Okay, let's open for them. Hi, my name is Alla and my friends
Adele.
Adele. So today we're gonna explore about the eggs and chicken. What chicken likes to eat and what kind of eggs they lay. Okay, come here, let's go. So let's see. So this is kind of food the chicken likes to eat.
Ooh.
See, what do you think they like to eat?
This.
This. So we can read here is direction what they have here. So here we have some corn, wheat.
Corn.
Yes, and it's grounded. So let's see. Let's feed the chicken. Let's open it. Look.
They're going away.
Yeah, and when you look at their thing where they eating, you can see they love some weeds better than corn, because you can see a lot of corn, huh? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Look,
I can put my
put-
finger in here.
pour it and see. Look, they love it. Look, we have eggs.
Yay! Get it! Get
Ooh,
it!
do you want to bring the basket so we can pick the egg?
Get the eggs.
Okay, you hold it. I'm gonna pick, because the egg's so fragile. We don't want to crack.
Yeah.
Woo! What color is this? Kind of carpet. And we can,
1,
yeah.
2, 3.
So how about we can sort them by color? Brown will go in this container. White.
Why going this?
Yes. Okay, let's do
And green
gem. Wow, that's great. But how about you can make a patterns?
Oh yeah, that's great.
You know, patterns, it's repeated. So how can you make a pattern?
Thank you, Alla. That was fun. Now, does anyone out there have a desire to raise chickens after seeing that video like I do? I've always wanted chickens. Okay, next up is Angelica Calderon. She is a teacher from Grizzly Hollow. That's my center. We make a great teaching team together. She is going to take us on a fun nature hike to the Miners Ravine Trail in Roseville. Let's check it out. See how Angelica uses teachable moments in nature to encourage the children to make predictions, observe, and explore. Watch for the hands-on science experiment she is able to do with the children. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, are we ready to go?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Come on. Let's do it. Come on, Maddie.
What happened to the pond?
What do you think happened?
It dried up
Why? Why did it dry up?
because of the weather.
The weather? Oh yeah, it's a lot sunnier now.
Say
huh?
the rock.
Oh, you found a rock? Very cool. Yes, there's hardly no water anymore. Huh, let's go see if we can find another place with some more water. From where? Wow, the water is flowing pretty fast. Where is it going? The chickens, where? Oh, those are wild turkeys, look. Wow, did you see the tall grass? Should we go through it? Yes? All right, come on, let's go. Hey guys, do you notice a between this water and the other one? What?
It's cool.
It is cool. You're right.
The other pond wasn't full.
The other pond was not full, and this one is? It is, right?
It's going so much faster.
Should we explore it a little bit more?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Whoa, look at the fish.
Whoa! It's floating. You know what floating means? Should we explore what floating means a little more?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, so a little while ago, Aiden noticed a log that was floating. So let me tell you guys a little bit more about what sinking and floating means. All right.
Oh, look. Look at this leaf.
Ooh, maybe we can use it. So sinking means when it goes under, when the item that you found goes under the water. But floating is the opposite. Floating means when it's above the water, on top of the water, right? So what do you think this leaf, do you think this leaf is going to sink? Or do you think the leaf is going to float?
I think it's gonna float.
It's gonna float?
Yep.
Okay, well, I was thinking that I brought some items that we can use to maybe go and explore some stuff. Should we use them?
Yeah.
And maybe we could find some things that will sink and some things that will float. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. What did you draw?
A water.
Oh, you drew the water that you observed.
Oh, there's a little more. Oh, there's a little more there.
That was fun. Did you happen to notice her supporting actress? That was me. Angelica and I always have fun together making videos for our students at Grizzly Hollow. Our next explorer is Roberta Anaya. She's a teacher at the Galt Early Learning Center. She is going to show off some of her awesome community garden places where, when times are normal, her class walks over and visits them frequently. Let's check it out. Look out for how Roberta uses so many math and science concepts in this video. Which one stands out the most to you?
Hi, I'm Roberta, and we're here at the Galt Community Garden. My Head Start class has a box here, and they love to come and take care of their plants. Come on, I'm going to show you. This is our Head Start garden box. Did you know that worms are good for plants because they make tunnels under the ground that help plants get water and air? Come on, let's go find some.
Okay, let's see if there's any worms in here. The soil is moist, and they do like moist soil. I don't see any in here. Okay, nope, no worms here. I'm gonna look under this rock. Ooh, I see something. Oh, here's some worms here. Ooh, so now we are going to estimate how many worms we have in our pile. What is estimating? It's guessing how many are here without counting them. So we're gonna count them together, okay? Take a second and estimate how many worms you think are here. Are you ready? Let's count them together. 1, 2, and remember, it's very easy to kill a worm, so you have to be gentle. 3, 16, almost done. 17, ooh. 18 worms.
Let's watch how does a worm move. It's stretching. Let's take a closer look at his body. See, we see some of those rings around his body. Hi, we are going to take a look at some living things and not living things. Here we have a tree. Is this a living thing? Here we have some flowers. Are these living things? Living things require water, food, and shelter. Is this a living thing?
Are worms living things? Yes, they are, because they need food, water, air, shelter. They can move and grow, and they can have babies. So, this toy spider, is this a living thing? No. How about this rock? Is that a living thing? No. What about this flower? Kind of a trick question. Is this a living thing? It's not, because we picked it, and it no longer needs food, air, water, or shelter. Thank you for exploring worms with me.
Thank you for sharing with that beautiful garden with us. Now I want a garden and chickens. I better add that to my honeydew list. Okay, next up is Crystal. Crystal is a coach for SETA Head Start. She is going to take us on a fun visit to the Sacramento Zoo that's located in William Land Park. While watching Crystal's video, think about how the visit to the zoo provides opportunities for the children to observe, wonder, and learn about the animals. Notice how she is able to focus the children's attention on many math concepts.
Today, we are here exploring the Sacramento Zoo. Let's see what we can learn today. Are you ready? Our first exhibit is the orangutan enclosure. How many do you see? I wonder what they are thinking. Look, they are playing with a pizza box. They must be reusing it as a toy. Do you see the pattern on these animals? Do you think his
Look, there's a mom and a baby.
Oh, how can you tell that's the mom?
Because it's bigger than that one.
Because it's bigger. That's a great answer.
And that one's the dad, and maybe that one's the that one's
Maybe that's the grandma. It's cleaning itself. Oh, it's got a long tongue.
Look at that. Is that his little skin? Like little chunky?
And it got the purple
Yeah, little
color.
wrinkles. Do you guys like their pattern?
Yeah.
Look, they have patterns on their skin. There we go. Look at all the different colors and textures on these birds. What do you see? Did you know flamingos like to rest on one leg? Can you do that? Give it a try. He's eating a peanut?
There's another one.
There's another one. That's his breakfast.
Look, guys, look at the bird.
Hey, pretty bird.
Hey guys, look.
He's walking on the fence.
The lady's carrying it.
What is he using to hold his food? What tools do you use to eat?
Guys, look! Nene, the line's right here.
Oh my goodness.
Look, go by Anthony. Come on, guys, go by Anthony. Look at the line. We're coming in between here. Do you see the line? Right here. I know, what's the
Big man.
I'll go, Josh. Can we go and spoon catcher?
He's coming.
Oh Lord. Oh my gosh.
loving it. Hi, beautiful.
He wants breakfast. It's amazing.
haven't been to the zoo in a while, it's always a fun place to visit. For those of you who might be interested in making videos for your students, but might be a little camera shy, did you notice how Crystal was never in front of the camera, but she was still able to produce a video teaching so many STEM concepts? Something to consider. Next up is Kazoua Yang. She is a site supervisor and a teacher at Alder Grove Early Learning Center. Crystal took us inside the zoo. Now Kazoua is going to take you to one of the many beautiful spots that William Land Park has to offer, called the Peace Pond. Let's check it out. In this last video by Kazoua, enjoy a few moments of mindfulness. While gazing at the ducks in the pond, notice, how does that make you feel? Also notice the math and science concepts that Kazoua is able to show while you are looking at the ducks floating in the pond.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Miss Kazoua and I am here to give you a little break from screen time. Can you guess where I am at? You're right, I am at a park. Thank you for joining me. Today we are bird watching. But first, always have your mask in hand when you're in public places. Mask up. We're ready. Let's go. What do you hear? What do you see? I wonder how many birds are there. How are they the same? How are they different? Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a great time bird watching with me. Comment below some of your favorite spots that you go for bird watching. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.
Well, that video made me feel very relaxed. Thank you, Kazoua. I needed that mindful moment. And that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed these videos and gained a few tips on how you can introduce STEM naturally to your students and children. But we're not done yet. I introduced to you our amazing STEM Explore team. Now I want to introduce to you our awesome behind the scene team. Meet Susan Field Garland. She is our content expert for today's presentation, and she's our education coordinator at SETA Head Start. And she was amazing this whole time, supporting us the entire time. Thank you so much, Susan. I would also like to introduce to you Nikki Grigaitis. She is an EHS coach at SETA and a STEM support team member, which brings me to one more slide that I would like to share with you. Meet Sophia, our mini STEM explorer. This is Nikki's adorable daughter. Nikki was inspired by watching all the STEM videos. She wanted to take her 4-year-old out exploring nature. As you can see in these pictures, they bird watched, they went on a mini hike, they observed flowers, and they even found chickens to explore. How fun is that? Thank you, Nikki, for showing us those amazing photos, and it looks like you guys had a great time. Okay, so now I would like to introduce to you a couple of items that we used to make all of the videos possible today. Most of these videos were made using the iMovie app as well as the Clips app. The Clips app is the one here with the little chicken and the word bubble up above. There are so many fun things that the Clip app allows you to use, such as this poster with the hamburger and the pizza on it. They have several different icons and lots of different text options, and they even have some animation that just make your videos that little extra something special. And if you were wondering about all the virtual backdrops that I used, I prepared this presentation primarily using Google Slides. It has been one of my all-time favorite products during this remote year of teaching. Also, I used the PowerPoint mode in the advanced setting on your Zoom app. I highly recommend using it. Super fun to use. So now let's get back to that gift that I mentioned earlier. Susan has prepared some awesome takeaways for you. The first one that I want to show you is this one right here, this nature video planning sheet. For those interested in making your own educational videos, we've created a nice planning sheet that helps you organize all of your ideas. Our STEM explorers all used it and found it to be very helpful. She has also made a packet full of STEM-inspired activities. Let me show you. This is the packet that Susan has prepared for you and your presentation today. So it is called Extend and Enhance STEM Naturally, a collection of learning experiences. We have been very fortunate at SETA Head Start to have Susan create amazing lesson plans for us. For example, you will be receiving these lesson plans. There's at least a few in there that are chock full of ideas for you to do with your little ones or to share with your students. They're very easy to follow, very detailed directions, and they provide so much learning opportunities for your students or for your little ones at home. He also has these different supportive documents, such as this material list that supports STEM items, and also some other fun stuff, such as these poems and songs to go along with some of the items, as well as these really fun ideas and activities that you can do with your students or your children at home. So I know you're going to enjoy them. So to summarize your experience today, we would like for you to think of 3 places in your community to discover nature with children and add it to the chat box. We would love to hear where. Also, look out for the link that Susan had created for you to receive a handout that goes along with today's presentation. Thank you so much for joining us in this presentation of STEM Naturally. And don't forget, go out and explore nature. Bye.